Hello mga ka-wisdom! Welcome to Wisdom is Power channel. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe, i-like, mag-comment at i-share ang video ito. Click mo na rin ang notification bell to receive more wisdom videos na katulad nito. Salamat! Today we're going to solve problems involving sinusoidal wave equation. So let's have practice problem number 1. The current in 2.2 kilo ohms resistor is I is equals to 5 sine 200 pi t plus 45 degrees milliampere. Write the time domain expression for the voltage across the resistor. B. What is the effective voltage of the resistor? C. What is the instantaneous value of the resistor voltage at t is equals to 0.4 milliseconds? So let us write the given first. Resistor is equals to 2.2 kilo ohms. The current is equals to 5 sine 200 pi t plus 45 degrees milliampere. The omega or the angular frequency is equals to 200 pi radian per second. So we are asked to solve for the voltage across the resistor expressed in the time domain expression. The effective voltage or the RMS value of the voltage at across the resistor and the resistor voltage when the time is equals to 0.4 milliseconds. So for the solution, so using the Ohm's law, V is equals to simply current multiplied by the resistance. So that is 5 times 10 to the negative 3 multiplied by 2.2 times 10 to the positive 3, and we will get 11 volts. Since we are asked to solve the voltage in the time domain expression, so that is simply V is equals to 11 sine 200 pi t plus 45 degrees volts. And for the RMS value or the effective value of the voltage across the resistor, so we all know that this equation V is equals to 11 sine 200 pi t plus 45 degrees volts. The 11 there is the maximum value or the peak value of the voltage. So Vm is equals to 11 volts. So to solve for the VRMS, that is simply 0.707 multiplied by the maximum value or the maximum voltage. That is simply VRMS is equals to 7.78 volts. And for the instantaneous value of the resistor when time is equals to 0.4 milliseconds, so isa-substitute lang natin yung ating value ng time na given na 0.4 milliseconds dito sa ating 200 pi t, do sa ating t. Okay? So, we all know that theta is equals to omega t. So, para makuha natin yung theta, that is 200 pi radians per seconds, multiply the given time, which is 0.4 times 10 to the negative 3. So, makakancel yung seconds, matitira yung 0.25 radians. So, yung 0.25 radians na ito, kailangan convert natin ito sa degrees. So, 0.25 radians multiplied by 180 over pi radians. So, makakancel yung radians, matitira yung degrees. So, that is equals to 14.32 degrees. Then, isa-substitute natin doon sa ating original equation, yung 200 pi t ay may equivalent na 14.32 degrees. So, that is simply 59.32 degrees. So that is V is equals to 9.46 volts. So pag narating niya na yung 0.4 milliseconds, the instantaneous value ng voltage across the resistor is 9.46 volts. Practice problem number 2. A 50 Hz sinusoidal voltage has a maximum value of 56.56 volts. Find the value of voltage 2.5 milliseconds after passing through maximum positive value. At what time measured from a positive maximum value will instantaneous voltage be 14.14 volts? So we have the following given. The frequency is given 50 Hertz and the maximum value of the sinusoidal voltage is 56.56 volts. So we are asked to solve for the value of the voltage 2.5 milliseconds after passing the maximum positive value. And also, we are asked to solve for the time measured from a positive maximum value if the instantaneous voltage will be 14.14 volts. So for the solution, so our general equation for the instantaneous value of the voltage is equals to maximum value or the maximum voltage multiplied by sine omega t plus phi or the phase angle. If the frequency is 50 hertz, we all know that the angular frequency is equals to 314 radians per second. So, meaning the instantaneous value of the voltage is equals to 56.56 sine 314t. So, based from the given, after passing through maximum positive value, what is the value of that voltage after passing the maximum positive value? So, simply, yung original equation natin, magdadagdag lang tayo ng 90 degrees dahil doon sa 90 degrees, sin 90 degrees, siya yung may pinakamataas na value. That is our peak value. At tinatanong, pagkalampas daw nun, ano yung value? So, from our original equation, the instantaneous value, mag-plus tayo ng 90 degrees. Dahil yun ang condition na given. Pagkalampas nung positive maximum value, which is, mangyayari lang yon pagkalipas ng 90 degrees. So, itong sine 314t plus 90 degrees is an expression simply equivalent to cosine. So, to simplify, yung 314 radians per seconds natin, yung 314t, so that is equivalent to theta, 314t is equals to theta. So, theta equivalent to radians is equals to 0.785 radians, yung ating 314t. That is theta, which is equivalent to 0.785 radians. So remember, the theta can be expressed in radians or in degrees. So this time, yung 340 natin, multiply by the time na 2.5 milliseconds, so 0.785 radians siya. So itong 0.785 radians na to, yan yung yun ang theta natin in terms of radians. So, i-convert natin sa degrees, that will be equals to 44.98 degrees. So, ano ang value ng ating voltage pagkalipas ng positive maximum value? So, 56.56 cosine, 44.98 degrees. So, the value na makukuha natin pagkatapos ng maximum positive value is equals to 40 volts. Kung ibabalik natin doon sa sine function natin, so 44.98 degrees plus 90 degrees. So that is the same value you will get. So whether you use the cosine function or the sine function, you will arrive with the same answer, which is 40 volts. So pagkatapos ng 56.56, lalampas siya. Pagkatapos ng 2.5 milliseconds, syempre bababa yun. After 2.5 milliseconds, ang value na nun ay 40 volts. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng problem. Ngayon, yung kasunod na problem, ano naman daw yung time pagkatapos ng ma-reach na yung positive maximum value na ang value ng voltage natin ay 14.14 volts. Anong time naman daw na ang value natin marireach na yung 14.14 volts pagkatapos ng positive maximum value? So the instantaneous value or the voltage is equals to the maximum value of the voltage multiplied by sine omega t plus phi. So, given na yung instantaneous value natin na 14.14 is equals to the maximum value which is 56.56 sine 314t plus 90 degrees. So again, nag-plus tayo ng 90 degrees dahil tinatanong pagkalampas daw ng positive maximum value At what time? Pagkatapos ng 90 degrees na ma-reach niya yung positive maximum value. So, yung T na yon, nakalapit ng 314, yun ang pinapasolve sa atin. So again, to simplify 314t plus 90, that is simply cosine 314t. So solving for the theta, again, so that is equals to 75.52 degrees. So itong nasa left side ay radian at itong nasa right side ay degrees. So kailangan i-convert natin yung degrees into radians. No? So 314t, ang unit natin dyan ay radians, itong equal 75.52, obviously the unit is degrees. So i-convert muna natin yung 75.52 degrees sa radians. Okay? So 75.52 degrees, makakancel yung degrees, matitira ang radians, that will be equals to 1.32 radians. So from our equation, theta is equals to omega t. So theta in terms of radians is 1.32 radians is equals to 314t. So solving for the value of t, that is theta all over the angular frequency. So 1.32 radians over 314 radians per second, that is equals to 4.2 milliseconds. So ibig sabihin, pag na-reach niya na yung 56.56 volts, lalampas siya, after 4.2 milliseconds, marireach niya na yung 14.14 volts. Practice problem number 3. The voltage across a certain element is V, 100 sine 314t plus 45 degrees volts, and the current through it is I is equals to 10 sine 314t plus 315 degrees amperes. Identify the element in the circuit and its value. So, meron daw circuit, no, na naglalaman ng isang element. So, hindi natin alam kung anong element yon. Pwede siyang resistor, pwede siyang inductor, pwede siyang capacitor. So we need to identify that element and find the value of that element. So we have the following given. V is equals to 100 sine 314t plus 45 degrees. The current is equals to 10 sine 314t plus 315 degrees. The angular frequency is equals to 314 radians per second. So obviously the frequency is 50 hertz. So we are asked to solve again for the element, identify the element, and what is the value of that element. So for the solution, if we're going to draw in a phasor diagram, the 45 degrees for the voltage is, you will get 45 degrees from the, the x-axis. So 45 degrees, let us assume na 45 degrees yung arrow natin, representing the V or the voltage, where the current is 315 degrees. So we all know yung 315 degrees goes in a counterclockwise direction. The equivalent degrees of 315 degrees, kung kukuha naman tayo in a clockwise direction, that will be equals to negative 45 degrees. So kung ito-drawing natin yung direction ng I, so that will be in the fourth quadrant, at kukuha tayo ng 45 degrees counterclockwise, clockwise direction, galing sa x-axis. So that will be negative 45. So, ibig sabihin, the phase difference, 45, galing yung voltage from x-axis at 45 uli galing dito sa x-axis papuntang direction ng current. So, to get the phase difference, that is 45 degrees, ng voltage galing sa x-axis, minus the negative 45 degrees galing dun sa x-axis papunta sa I in a clockwise direction. So that is negative 45. So 45 minus negative 45, we will get 90 degrees. So meaning voltage leads the current by 90 degrees. So meaning our element is an inductor. So, ang element natin dito, inductor. So, na-identify na natin na inductor. So, now we are asked to solve for the value of the inductor. So, the inductive reactance is equals to omega multiplied by L. So, solving first for the inductive reactance, that is simply V over I. So, we substitute the values, 100 volts divided by 10. So, we will get 10 ohms. So, solving for the value of the inductance, that will be inductive reactance all over the angular frequency. So, 10 divided by 314. So, simply the value of the inductance of the inductor is equals to 31.85 millihenry. So that's all mga ka-wisdom. Again, kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe, i-like, mag-comment at i-share ang video ito. I-click mo na rin ang notification bell to receive more wisdom videos na katulad nito. Salamat!